everyone, how you doing? Welcome to GameTechUK. Sorry to mess you around. This was set for, I think it was about 1:30, but I got called to work, an emergency. Yeah, I've just got back now. So we might have to spend a little bit of time doing some technical setting up. I just thought, look, let's just press the live button because I want to fit this one in and then do some prep for later. I'm not sure. We'll do some racing later, I think. Yeah, we'll do some racing. So I've got some setting up there to do. But anyway, we're here now. How are you all? Can you believe it's halfway through the year already? That's crazy, isn't it? Looking forward to the game and brothers even buying it for me. 8 days to go to the launch. Yeah, I think, yeah, I may have an email actually today with a little special something in it. You never know. Maybe the, yeah, might have a little version today, but we'll see. Did someone at work forget how to turn on the computer? I know, I had to go in there and just do that. Unbelievable. Right, let me say hello to all you lovely people. We've got Heat Seeking, hello Iceman Cookie, Degenerate, how are you? But 8 days to go to launch. I still don't know the price. It is a bit poor, to be honest with you. Yeah, we don't know the price, actually. Yeah, you're right. You are right. I will chase that up, actually. Yeah. We're busy people, you know. I know. Well, you're not busy. You said you've been next door for 4 hours. Hello, Joseph. Oh, Joseph isn't green. Hello, Katie. Hello, Poods. How are you? Hello, Dominic. It's afternoon here. Yeah, it's 3:18. Hello, Simon, John. We've got Carl Button, Stephen Carter. How are you all? Lovely to see you all. Busted, yeah, you've been next door, haven't you? I heard you in there. I heard you chatting. Hello, Chrissy, and Kim's here as well. Hello, Graham Games. How are you? How are you, mate? Right, let's crack on. Let's have a look because I am actually driving at the moment. I'm actually well, I'm not now because I went back to the menu. I was just making sure that I can remember what all the buttons are. This is update 1.5.1. So 1.5 was the main update, and I think that would be the last update before the console release. And then they just did a little bug fix thing, so they called it 1.5.1. But yeah, I'll tell you what I am going to do. I need to sleep desperately, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going to put that there. Engine is... That's weird. Unless there's something behind us, I can still hear my engine on. Yeah, that's weird. I've turned it off. But there is another sound when you press ignition on. It's like, yeah, that's weird, yeah. Hello, Codus, how are you? Let's have a little cheeky sleep first, because my eyes are so heavy. Nearly nodded off at work, wow. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, my day's been good. Thank you very much, David. Thank you all for coming in. That's it. We need fuel as well. Right. Oh God, it's not working. Me accelerator isn't working. Why not? I knew I'd have problems. But it's all good. We'll sort it out between us, can't we? Let's have a look. That should be working. Throttle and brake is all working. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, unless the engine isn't on, and that's just the weird bug that... Yeah, it wasn't on. It wasn't on. Oh, handbrake. Yeah, so, 11th of July... This is coming out on console. I'll be making videos because that day I'm not actually here on the 11th of July, believe it or not. Of all times, I'm taking Max up to a concert in London. Travis Scott, you heard of him? I'm not actually going. I'm just taking him up there, taking him and his friend up there. Is the sound alright, by the way? Yes, I won't be here on the 11th, but I've, oh, no, don't do that. That's it. Oh, God, Travis Scott, yeah, I know, I won't be going, yeah. Yeah, I got you, Christian. I do have some problems with the wheel on this. But once it's set up, it's fine. But sometimes if they do an update, like I had to go in before I got called away and try and set everything back up. So this is only be for PlayStation 5? No, Xbox as well. But yes, only PlayStation 5, not last gen. You're just going to have to get a PlayStation 5, Joseph. So I'm almost out of fuel, like dangerously, but there is, we are coming up to a fuel station. Whether I get there or not, that's another story. Yeah, I'm hungry, the truck needs oil, so there's a little bit of management to do. All I need to do is get to the actual fuel station, then we'll be fine. Will the GameTechUK poster be in all stores? I hope so. Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah, lovely for you, lovely of you to come in though, I appreciate that. Will it work with the T80 Thrustmaster wheel? Well, I mean, I as far as I know, all the Thrustmaster and basic like Logitech wheels, because you know that's fairly easy plug-in that they can install. But whether that particular model works, I'm not sure. I'm sure it pretty much will. Yeah, this won't be multiplayer. I'm really excited about this game. I've always been positive about this game. Always. I like it. There doesn't seem to be much traffic out at the moment. I did notice that earlier. I don't know if that's something they've done in the update, but there definitely isn't much traffic around. Not in this particular part, anyway. Let me know about sounds, please. Yeah, if it works with Moser. No, I think they're talking about when it goes over to PlayStation 5. Obviously, this isn't the PlayStation 5 version, and I've tried to make that clear in the title. Oh, Patrick, thank you very much, mate. Degeneration got it. Rob Beresford got it. Poika, Andrew Weaver, and Shane. Thank you very much, Paddy D. In anger. Yeah, thank you, Patrick, and welcome to everyone else as well. I appreciate that a lot, Patrick. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I'm going to be using my Turtle Beach. We're doing, me and Matt have got Friday during the day planned for Star Citizen, so I'll be using it then, yeah. Is it going to be better than Truck Driver and On the Road? Yes. That's the short answer. Right, so fuel is going down quite a bit. Oh no, we'll be alright. Yeah, we'll be alright. Yeah, it would be fine. Yeah, it would be fine. Yeah, I think I genuinely think that this will be the best trucking experience available on console so far. There are others coming, obviously, but this will go straight to the top of the pile. It's got the long journeys. It hasn't got a huge map, but way bigger than what's you know, truck and logistics and truck driver, etc. It's an interesting map, it's nice graphics, interesting loads. It's got the survival aspect. You can get out, you can walk around. I genuinely think you're really going to like this. I really do. Yes, we know we need fuel. And you've got this little icon down there, so you know if it's green, you're absolutely fine. So let's put the handbrake on. Turn all that off. Let's get out. Thinking of buying that Turtle Beach setup. It's really nice. Yeah, it is very, very nice stuff. Okay, so we want to do the amount. Let's fill her right up. Yeah, the engine noise stopped. Yeah, it must have been a bug there. Yeah, 37 months, Dominic. Thank you very much, mate. Hello, KT Gaming. As with optimization now, it's better. Yeah, it is better. Yeah. Probably don't need that much fuel, but it'll stop when it's full up. So who's looking to get it anyway? And if you are getting it, just put in PlayStation 5 or Xbox. Snowing inside stores, inside shipping. The only place I've noticed snowing inside little was the actual HQ. I haven't noticed it in shops. Yeah. Do you think high range and low range will be available? Well, if you've got manual gears, then it should be, because that sort of goes hand in hand with that, doesn't it? PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5 and Xbox S. You buying it twice, KT? It looks like a lot of PlayStation 5s. Hello, Colonel K. Lovely to have you back, by the way. Is that done? Yeah, that's done. Mostly PlayStation 5, certainly here, anyway. Colonel, did you enjoy your holiday? Right, let's go and have a look in the shop. Let's go and see if me poster's in. Oh, what? Yeah, come on, mate. Come on. You can do this. You can do. Oh, is it going to stop me here? No, it's fine. No poster in this one. Right, let's buy some food. Okay, so we'll have. I do like me instant soup. I like stuff that I've got to cook. Oh, your inventory's full. Okay, all right. Right, calm down. Right, let's do a little bit of management on the old truck. Oh, thank you, Cookie. I appreciate that. Yeah, PlayStation 5, really hope they don't drop the ball with the steering wheel like Taxi Dev. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Right, now, let me have a look. Let me do a little bit of management on my truck. Okay, so I've only got tyre chains in there. I'm sure I've got some oil. I'm sure I have. Best 155 you've ever spent. Is that how much it is, Poods? Thank you very much, mate. Oh, God, when you quantify it like that, I'm embarrassed now. You probably own something in this room, Poods. Hello, Roderick. How are you? Right, let's see what... okay, so I haven't got anything in there. Colonel, don't talk to the greys. Are you interested in the precinct? Yeah, I made a video about it. Yeah, we've only got chips up there. Have we got any oil is what I'm after? No. Okay, not a problem. Let's, got anything to cook here? No, that's fine. Okay, let's go up here. We've got some chips. Let's eat them. That's fine. And I'll put the scraper over there and the radiator cover. Because I need some space, so I'm going to go and buy some oil. Right, we can't walk over that, so we'll go round. Let's see if they've got some oil for sale. Have you got oil? Yes, you have got oil. I'll have one of them. Oh, I do love a bit of beef jerky as well, so I'll have that. And then we can come over here. Hello, Ken. How are you? I've got the oil on me, so we can go up to this here. See, I like this aspect of the game, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy this as well. I think this is pretty unique and a nice addition. So we could just go oil there. Oil sump is leaking. You can't add oil. What? I don't know about this. What do you mean? I might have to go to the... I might have to go back to the garage, actually, to do that. That's fine. That's fine. Right, let's get some more food. Oh, the sump's leaking. Let's go and cook some soup. That was easily one of the best meetups. Yeah, it was a good meetup, wasn't it? It absolutely was. Let's get the instant soup. Has he lost his glitter? You never know, do you? Where's it gone? Hot soup. Oh, yeah, let's do that beef jerky as well. Nice. Right, let's get on with our journey. We haven't got a huge amount to go, and then we'll have to go and I don't know. We'll have to go and fix it, won't we? Tow the truck to a workshop. I won't do that at the moment because I'm not sure what that's going to actually do to my load. So we'll try and get this journey done. Then we'll get it done. YouTube have sussed him out now. But yes, the other thing that you've got in this game to keep it fresh and alive is seasons. Now you can see top left there, we're coming to the end of summer, so obviously the game doesn't always look like this, and I think that's one of the things that is going to keep it fresh when you play. You're going to have rain, you're going to have wind, then you're going to turn into snow and sleet and thick snow and ice. You know, there's a lot here to keep the map constantly looking and feeling different. And some of the snowstorms you can get into, oh my god, they are fantastic. Yeah, I feel, was too awestruck by the track. Yeah, I feel I didn't get around to talk to enough people, but it's difficult, isn't it? You know, and I was doing the cooking and stuff, and then I want to have a look around brands myself as well. But it's all good, isn't it? It's all good. Yeah, absolutely, Kristen. We'll be doing it again. You may need to pay for yourself. And yeah, I think the best mover and shaker was Matt, wasn't it? Yeah. I mean, I said to Beard was in. I don't know whether he was in Cookie, and I said something about you, and he went, "What? Cookie Taste was there?" I'm like, "Yeah, he was sitting next to me." He's like, "I didn't even know." He didn't even know. And certainly on the PC version, you can set things up to look left and right as well, which is a must for me. Yeah, you can see the map. You can absolutely see the map. So we're starting down here. You've got all these different areas. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not the biggest map in the world, but it's certainly big enough for you to explore and enjoy. What they're planning on doing is putting in like extra roads, for example, and this isn't definite, but something like from here up to the mountains and back, almost like a shortcut, so more treacherous. That's what they're planning and saying that they're going to be doing in future, maybe DLCs. But there is a lot here. Like I say, don't think it's the biggest, like it's not a Euro truck map, but it's not pretending to be. But there's absolutely enough to keep you busy, because obviously if you speed past these, you get done as well. They don't physically come out, but yeah, the fact that it becomes a totally different game in the winter. You get stuck on hills, you have to put a radiator cover on, you have to put chains on your tyres, you have to look after yourself, you have to make sure that you're dressed properly as well, otherwise you'll freeze. And there's more survival aspect coming as well. But for now, this is absolutely such a great start. And we beta tested it for you on PC. Yeah, exactly, Beard. That's what it was. Yeah. Because you turned up a little bit late, sort of said hellos, and then you sat down and got your position, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, was he Poots? Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, didn't know. Whoa. Yes, you do get truck stop radio. That's been confirmed. Yeah, truck stop radio, so you can have proper a radio station in your truck if you want. What's that? It's weird. Exactly, little ghost. Yeah, this game comes alive in the winter. I prefer it in the winter. It looks lovely in the summer, and there's some great locations, but when the windscreen's freezing up, you can barely see. You're struggling to get up a hill. You know, I like it like that. A bit like SnowRunner, really. The traffic, they seem to have sorted out that traffic as well. The traffic that I have seen hasn't been flying around the corner as if it's literally T1 at Brands Hatch, so that's good news. Yeah, I'm very excited about this. Unfortunately, there is an embargo, so you won't see any footage until release date at 2 o'clock. So essentially, if you're on console and it comes out at midnight, you'll be able to show it and play it before YouTubers can. There's no embargo extra for me, so I've got to be doing it then as well. And I'm out that day, so what I'm planning on doing is making videos to release at 2 o'clock or whatever it is. So yeah, I'll be around that day, but not streaming that day. It won't be stream friendly, no, that's why I've got it on. It's proper music, you know. Yeah, I totally forgot that we still haven't got a price. Yeah. Poor old Cookie. I bloody burnt his burger, didn't I? He's a vegetarian, so I got his 2 veggie burgers, right? Wrapped them up in tin foil. I thought, right, we'll try and eat everyone together this time, because last time I was giving out burgers and hot dogs as they were cooked, and some people were eating, some people had a second one, some people had. So I thought, right, I'll take tin foil this time, get it all cooked, and it was perfect timing. The minute they were a bit crispy, yeah, all right, Kim, don't bloody join in. The minute the announcement went for lunchtime at the track, it was ready. So the timing was perfect. But I put Cookie's veggie burger in foil at the bottom of frying pan 1. And where it had been on the base, it bloody burnt two bottoms of it. Yeah. You got a cheeky kebab on the way home. He's like, and please don't burn it, mate. I've had that. Oh God, the dairy lady. Well, I was chucking them at you in the end, wasn't I? Oh, it was fun. There's nothing like a proper meet-up, especially with people you've not only met like for the first time, but like Cookie, Poods. I've met all them before. It's fantastic. You know, it's great. Yeah, oh, is it Ghost? Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, they've definitely replicated that very well. You better not have got a bloody kebab on the way home. I just read your message again then, Cookie. No, it's good. Maybe we'll do the same event next year. Maybe we'll choose a different event so we see different cars. Oh, we know that July the 4th, yeah. That's when we gave you the country for free, wasn't it? You didn't eat breakfast until the next day, oh, okay. Maybe one up near Manchester? Yeah, maybe. It's a possibility. I like somewhere local to me. We could do a Silverstone one. Well, we used to have a, well, I wouldn't say Northern. We used to have a, EGX was at Birmingham. You know, we used to make our way up there. It took me bloody 5 hours to get there once. I'm sure they'd moved it. If you go right on the D-pad as well, you get different mirrors, which is a really nice little touch. So you can have them off. You can have them like ghosted in, or you can have full mirrors. That I really like. I just like ghosted in ones. I think they did move Birmingham, yeah, because why would it take me that long to get there? If it's not inside a 30-minute radius, it's not happening. It's not that bad, is it? Exactly, Christine, yeah. Hello, Robert, how are you? So we've still got 500 miles to go. Oh, sorry, Robert. Oh, right. How are you, coders, anyway? How's your Final Fantasy coming on? Final Fantasy seems to be bubbling on my mind all the time. It's really weird. I think I'm really into it, you know. Knockhill would be great. Yeah, I went there in the camper van when we went up to Scotland last year. What level are you, Joseph? Oh, you got Manflu. Oh, bloody hell. So ready for this game on console? Yes. Yeah, it's a great game. I think you're all going to really enjoy it. Yeah, I do. I mean, it's just it's a really nice environment. Yeah, it really is. I've always been very positive about it, because I think it's a good game. So we're coming up to the end of summer. I don't think we're going to see much of a change in this particular stream. But maybe I should just stream mostly this and Final Fantasy all week. Just want a price. Yeah, I totally forgot that they haven't released a price yet. So, yeah, I will find out about that. Yeah, exactly. Not sure why he's going so slow. Oh, thank you, Dominic. Gift to a great streamer. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Dominic. I appreciate that a lot. Oh, it says let's celebrate their 3rd super on a live stream. Oh, cool. Oh, YouTube likes to keep up, don't they? It's 100% $24.99. It might be, yeah, yeah. Is it? Have you had word of that? I hadn't even looked because I'd totally forgotten that the price, that was the only thing we were waiting on. Snetterton, 4K, 12 hours. Oh, God, yeah. Love that. Nah, beef. Coda's beef. And we've got some other views as well. Obviously, we've got the external view. A little bit of a lacking in shadow in there. Underneath the truck. I think it depends on what time of day, how much you see of that. Also, let's have a look at the graphics and make sure that the last update didn't change anything. So DLSS quality, everything's on Epic. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, so we could definitely do with some more textures, but we're getting picky now, considering what's coming to console. I like that view as well. That's a cool view. Not very usable, but I like it. I wonder whether they've really slowed everyone down, which was the alternative to them speeding around corners as they were. I'm not sure about that, Ghost. Fernbus is that, it's that kind of business model, isn't it? You know, you get your base game, a bit like Euro Truck, you get your base game and then you buy your add-ons, a bit like Train Sim. I don't think this is going to be like that, and I don't think it's ever going to move outside of Alaska. Of course, it's called Alaska Truck Sim. I think they probably will probably charge for DLC packs. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what their ethos is on that. I don't know. I absolutely don't know. I think it'll be a huge hit on console, I really do. And I'll be playing it on controller as well, just to make sure it does work well on controller. You ate a share bear. I bet your fingers smelt really funny afterwards, didn't they, Cookie? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they still do, mate. You know? See you later, Ben P. Thanks for coming in, mate. No, but something like Euro Truck needs to charge for its DLCs. That's the business model, isn't it? How could they, you know, sell the base game at $5 and then just keep up? How can Train Sim keep up without selling the DLCs? That's the business model, isn't it? I don't think that these are in the market for that kind of business model. I think we'll probably get, oh, I don't know, this is just me estimating, a couple of DLCs. I don't know. I had a wash this morning, bath next week. If you go on the store, put it as £20 to £30, then high to low price. Oh, is it coming up with that? $24.99, is it? Yeah, but Holly, you'd rather, or Holy, sorry, Holy Trucker, not Holly. You would rather have that than them speeding around. I don't know why they've slowed them down that much. I really don't know. I'll have to ask about that. There's a new rip-off cash grab crappy paint job DLC. Yeah, but like anything, you don't have to buy it, do you? You know, you don't have to buy it. Any update on the road? I won't be dealing with that game. No, that's a no from me. It's good, but it's not great. No, I don't cover on the road, I'm afraid. That ship has sailed. I don't mind their new one. heavy cargo. That seemed to be quite interesting, but on the road, no. No, but it's at the $24.99. Oh, okay. I mean, if it's $24.99, wow, that would be extremely good value. I thought they would go for more than that. I mean, look at the American Dream, or American Nightmare as I like to call it. £50, wasn't it? 50 quid, unbelievable. You go past some cool locations as well. There's a military base with aircraft, that's pretty cool. That's Joseph, I'll let him read that out. Hello little Jay, how are you? Carl and Luke, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Don't need any more fuel. Well, we could have done with some, but it's too late. Oh god, whatever happened to it? I don't know. I mean, they come out with their parking. It is out. I mean, they brought out a parking part of it. Hello Laura, how are you? They brought out a parking sort of thing to test the water, but it just never happened. Just absolutely never happened. Oh, bridge review, here we go. So we'll have some racing tonight. We're only going to be here for about an hour or so. It was just a little cheeky one from earlier. Bridge review, 4 out of 10. There's not Arif. Well, there are alternatives. You've got, yeah, you've got On the Road. You've got Truck Driver, The American Dream, Obstacle on the Road. Oh, hang on. But no, there's no, you know, there's no real alternative to it. No. I think that's one of the things I like about this. Yes, it's a trucking game, but that's where the similarities stop. It's very different. You know, it's set on one. It focuses on one area. You have to get out your truck to look after your truck and to hook things up and things like that. You don't do that in Euro Truck, do you? What on earth is that? Oh, it's just a blade of grass. Don't be frightened. Got given a G29. Oh, lovely bit. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, they've always been improving the graphics, and there's still graphics to improve. Like I say, like shadowing. You know, it's there. The shadowing's there, but actually, it looks a lot better from this side, doesn't it, rather than that side. There are, you know, don't get me wrong. This is not the, you know, the most beautiful game in the world. You know, I don't profess that. I'm not blind. It looks very, very pretty, and at times it looks gorgeous, especially in the snow. It's a bit of a mix. In the snow storms, you see all the trees leaning over, where the snow's coming in, and it looks fantastic. And sometimes it can look quite bland. Overall, though, it's absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't stream last night. I had something to do last night. Yeah. What do you think of the truck sound? Yeah, it's all right. Again, it's not gonna blow your mind, but it's absolutely acceptable for a truck sound. Yeah. I mean, look, it's pretty, isn't it? You know, it looks nice. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what it's going to look like on PlayStation 5. Because just to be clear, and I know I put console release July the 11th in the actual title. I've made sure that I've said it's a PC version. Don't get mixed up. This isn't the console version. I think I have got the console version. I think I may have received it this afternoon, but there's an embargo until release date. Yeah. So I can't show you before, unfortunately. But yeah, fingers crossed. It looks as good as this. I don't really see why it wouldn't. Yeah, I'm interested. Exactly. 7 more days and you get to play it. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is Truck and Logistics as well, which is a really good little game, but it's not really. There's like even just driving up the road here, the driving that we've been doing in this stream. You'd have probably done 3, maybe 4 deliveries in Truck and Logistics. The deliveries are all over in 5-10 minutes maximum, which is such a shame because here's the the base. Yeah, I think this is there in real life as well. Maybe. Yeah, Truck and Logistics, they do a few things really, really well. Like the multiplayer aspect, it's just fantastic. I mean, at the moment on Euro Truck, you can have a private server of 8 people. On Truck and Logistics, on console, they upped it to 30 people once when we were completely full up. It does that perfectly. Oh, look at that, all the jets there, look. But in terms of lengthy deliveries, it's just not there. It's just not there. And they keep making these little improvements, like one of their latest updates is how the wheels react to speed bumps, which is great. To give us more deliveries and start expanding the map, because that's the thing that's going to keep people playing. Slightly different to this, because this has got a much larger map to start with, and it's got 4 seasons as well, so it always feels different. And yeah, if we continue streaming it this week, we'll get to the snow, and you'll see it's a very, very different game. The roads don't look the same, the locations don't look the same, so it always keeps it feeling fresh anyway. But I do like the way you have to get out, look after your truck. Like at the moment it says I've got a leaking sump. I think I need to go back and get that fully repaired. And I'm going to start getting hungry in a minute. I'm going to need to sleep. It's cool. Oh, we've got a double bridge here. If the others were 4 out of 10, this has got to be 8 out of 10 then, hasn't it? And yeah, they always seem to be fiddling with the graphics and just... because when I first started showing this game, there was a sort of... almost like a blurred look to it. And even though we had it in 4K, in Epic, it just didn't look crisp enough. But they seem to have solved that. Whatever they've done, they've solved it. And it all looks really nice. You've got things like you can sleep in the back of the truck, but if you want an extra buff, you can go and sleep in a hotel. You can go into the garage, you can buy all your food and your sort of provisions. You can buy different things like batteries at certain garages to look after your truck. There's a lot going on here. You've got your home base, you can expand your home base, so you can have all the customization there, you can have all the engine repairs there, you can store extra trucks there. There is actually a lot to it. You can't, let's talk about the things that you can't do. You can't do multiplayer, you can't hire staff. What else can't you do? What else can't you do? That's pretty much it. In terms of, you know, things that you might want to see. You can't, there is no staff system, and there's no multiplayer, and I don't think there'll ever be multiplayer. So those things aren't going to happen. But, yeah, everything else you've got here. Hi Grey Wolf, how are you? We focus on time breaks, yeah. Oh, I think we can go right here anyway, even if it was red, can't we, Giggles? I'm using my Moser truck wheel as well, as you can see. And I'm using the clutch and the shifter. It's a nice experience. I like doing that. Is that in all states, Giggles? You can turn right on a red, I think. I'm sure those black and yellow little barriers in there. Does it show how much it pays? I'm sure it does. If we go up to jobs. We've got this job here. Yeah, payout 7,462. Tells you what it is. Tells you how long we've got. Tells you the damage. Apparently, this is a difficulty hard. There's licenses as well, so you can't just go and pick anything up in the game. So there is a level of progression. You can't just go and pick anything up. You are going to be limited to certain things. And certain mission givers that you just can't you just can't go to. There's not penalties for that, but if you speed past a policeman, you will get just some money off. Bit like Euro Truck, really. Your wheel looks huge on video. Have you shrunk? No. No. I've always been... It might be the camera angle. It could be of your eyes grown. How was Cornwall, Colonel? Yeah, false feedback's fine. I'm not that fussy on false feedback in trucking games. It's weird. Like in my racing games, yeah, you know, it's one of the things you play different games for. For trucking, never really been that fussy. In Euro Truck, I'd pretty much turn it right down. I don't want to be struggling with the wheel, and there is false feedback there, and in fact I've turned some of it down. Yeah, there's enough there, but I'm not a big connoisseur of false feedback in a trucking game, because yeah, as long as it's got resistance and, you know, actual false feedback for cat's eyes or anything like that, that's enough for me. It's very nice. Oh, lovely. Did you go for 2 weeks then, Colonel? See you later, Christine. You got a bit of a tan, it's all good, and you only know you got a tan because of those white bits, isn't it? I know what you're up to. Some of the forestry, yeah, I suppose this is contradictory because we are in one region, but some of the forestry can get very much repeated. I will say that. It does look samey, some of the areas, but I suppose that's going to happen because we're not travelling across Europe like you do in, say, Euro Truck. You are travelling around a region. Where did you get your trucking wheel from? Moser. So if you type !Moser, it should come up with my playlist. You can see it. The only one right there is where my watch was on. Wow, wow, wow. But yeah, the actual interior is nice. They've been making improvements to that as well. The seats have improved. They've got some more detail on there. So they always seem to be. Whenever an update comes out, there's always a bit at the bottom. We did this, we did that, we added this, we refined that, and hopefully that continues. There are other trucks. I'm not sure of the number of other trucks because I've only ever done this one. I've only ever played with this truck. I'm a bit like that in Euro Truck though, aren't I? I've just got my one truck. I haven't sort of been curious enough to go looking. Hello, J Bond. Oh, you're down in Canterbury, eh? Ooh. It's nice Canterbury, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Dominic. I appreciate your generosity. Thanks, mate. Have you got a tail? See, I think they've reused a lot of assets on the trees, but like I say, you find that in a region, don't you? That basically the trees, you know, they've all populated each other. That's what you get in a region, isn't it? So we've got 242 miles, bottom left. You can see our mileage. Behind me, which you can't see, it gives you another summary as well. What the where we're going, how long left, and the damage, but it doesn't give you the price. So you'd have to press escape and go to jobs to see how much you're going to get for this one. Does it cost to join your Discord? Of course not. Of course not. That would be crazy. Oh, J Bond, thank you very much, mate. Hey, Joseph got it. Oh, brilliant. J Bond, thank you very much, mate. You've just made a young man very happy. It does need more traffic, yeah. I think they, in the last update, I think maybe they might have lowered the traffic and they've slowed the traffic down as well. I will ask that because yeah, in this particular stream, in this particular area, there's definite lack of traffic, and if they've done that maybe for performance reasons. I mean, I've got traffic set to busy as well, as you can see. I don't know whether you'll be able to do this in the console version, but yeah, let's put that down at 60. 60. Where is it? Where is it? Might be in gameplay. Might be in gameplay. AI density is actually set to busy, so yeah. I mean, just in case there's a little bug with the busy option, we'll go to normal to see what that does. But yeah, there's a distinct lack of traffic, and that is, I mean, people. If this was the PlayStation version right now, that is going to be a complaint, isn't it? I can see that coming. Where's the traffic? Whereas on some other games like Truck Driver or maybe even On the Road, there's just too much traffic, and the AI is that bad that it causes problems. It's, you know, I mean, I have worked on the AI. The AI has got a lot better, but there isn't much of it around at the moment. I will absolutely agree with that. The snake collecting the dogs, yeah. Yeah, it is quite a long truck. Yeah. You get some interesting loads on this as well. It's not all box trailers. That's the other thing that I like. The loads are varied. Welcome back to the Green Club. Can't buy it. Yeah, it's not out yet, Mole. I'm sure in Discord, Discord, what am I talking about? I'm sure in SnowRunner there's, when you go to Alaska, I'm sure there's that pipe as well. So we've got a bit of an unmade road, right? The force feedback's absolutely changed. That's totally changed. And the other thing that I like is that some of the, not all of them, but a lot of the loads that you, they drop off, it makes sense. Oh, let's go and have a look at this. Let me show you something else. There's a little POI, point of interest. Put the handbrake on. Just turn the engine on. No, you won't be able to pre-order it anyway. You don't need to. Oh, suddenly. Suddenly. Now there's more traffic than ever. Oh, you don't have a camera. Ah, if you get a camera, you can learn a little bit about the area and take a picture. I think I've got one. Yeah, you have to go and buy one from the garage. But that's something else to do as well, and I'm sure there'll be achievements for you achievement hunters. I'm sure there'll be one for that. But I think the truck looks nice, don't you? Boxy, but they are, aren't they? And they're not licensed. But look at what's happening with Forza Horizon 4. All the licenses have run out now, and they're taking it down from the store. So they're made-up trucks. It'll never happen. So you'll always have this. You know, in terms of game preservation, you ain't got to worry about licenses being revoked because they've run out, which is so annoying. Yeah, I did change the traffic density in the settings. I did. I put it to normal, and a lot of them seem to have appeared. So maybe the busy setting, I'll pass that on. What I was saying was, not all of them, but the traffic, the load drop-offs make sense. Like you might take some construction vehicles or materials to the side of a road where they're fixing the road. It sort of makes sense that way. They're all backed up behind you. I know. I know. But yeah, I think if you are getting it on console, I think you'll enjoy it. I haven't seen how it runs yet. Hopefully you'll see that later on. But if it runs like this and it plays like this, I see no reason why it's not going to be an enjoyable game for those simmers amongst us, or people that just want a driving experience a little bit different. You know, it's gone through quite. How old is it now? It's definitely a couple of years old, so it's gone through a bit of fine tuning. There's other trucks on the road as well. I think Joseph has passed out, yeah. What if he don't know and he comes in later and it's all new to him? False feedback has changed, that's good. And the edition that you're going to get, it's called the Highway Edition. It contains everything so far, apart from the DLC pack that they've just released. He's living it up on Final Fantasy, yeah, yeah. I think this will be the best on console, best trucking experience on console. Yeah, I'm literally no doubt of that. No doubt at all. I've absolutely no doubt. And if that is the price, $24.99, we're only guesstimating at the moment. Wow, that's cheap. And look, the area changes, doesn't it? You know, I think you can see that, although look, the trees have actually changed as well, so that makes perfect sense. They're repeated again, but they're not the trees that we just saw earlier, so it makes sense that you were going through different regions and different, you know, trees are growing and plants and stuff. Yeah, it's cool. I've always been positive about this game, so I like it. I think it's cool. Yeah, Highway Edition, you get the Ice Road DLC. So, regardless of whether it's summer or not, we could have took a right turn in here, gone up across the bridge, and now you're in the DLC area. This is always icy up here. As you can see, these roads are over a frozen lake. And there's a bit of a sort of mini game, I suppose. If you drive too slow, you'll end up falling through the ice. If you drive too fast, you'll end up driving through the ice. So you have to drive between a certain speed. I can't remember what it was. It tells you on the screen. So not the most exciting, but something at least a little bit different. But this is always snowy and icy. So if you ever want to experience the snow and ice, you will just go up to that area, and it's always icy and always snowy, regardless of what weather you've got down this end. So you've got that. What racing are you thinking? I'm not sure, Colonel. I haven't done any preparation. I'll have a look at LFM and see what they're doing with Assetto Corsa. Yeah. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think? You think it's going to do well on console? I think they're going to have it, as long as they ported it properly, I think that they'll have a good hit on their hands. I really do. Yeah. Definitely, Colonel. Yeah, there's only 10 of us in. 161 is Joseph. Yeah, what do you think? Are you excited about it? Are you tempering your expectations? Because we've been here before, haven't we? We have been here before. But I think this is genuinely, depending on how the graphical port has gone over, like the game's there, the game's fine. I mean, look, you know, you've got some nice locations as well. Well, most details, you know, it's not, like I say, it's not the best looking game in the world. I'm not saying that, but overall, right, if you speed past him, you'll get a ticket. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm genuinely excited. I think it's going to be great. Keeping my expectations low. That's always a good thing, isn't it? Yeah. We have been excited as a community about lots of trucking experiences. And the port is so important. Like, I used to play on the road. On the build-up to the console edition, I played on the road. And the actual game of on the road... You alright, Birdie? You alright? Yeah, the actual game of On the Road is okay. I played it on PC. I was like, wow, this is pretty good. There was some interesting loads. The fact that you had to load up and all that sort of stuff. And then the port was terrible, absolutely terrible. So the port is important. The port is very important. Yeah, that's the problem. It's shocking on console. Yeah, do you remember like? There's just so many bugs in On the Road. It was almost getting to the point of being comical. It was just terrible. Yeah. I remember when it got released, you couldn't use one of the trucks. You just couldn't use it because there was a bug. Every time you got in, there was a black screen. You couldn't get back out. And then when you got back out, it'd shoot up in the air. Oh God, I pissed myself laughing when that happened. It was such a shock. I just got out and the whole truck just lifted and blew up in the air. So the port is extremely important. If you're looking at a PC version of a game, it's extremely important. But if they get that bit right, I genuinely think that there's a good hit here. And I don't think this game is going to be like Euro Truck in the fact that they keep adding. This is my personal opinion. I don't think it's going to be like Euro Truck, where they keep releasing DLC after DLC. I think it will be. I think the game will grow. This is my own personal prediction. I think the game will grow, but from an indie developer point of view, it wouldn't surprise me if we see like like an Alaskan Road Truckers 2 with you know, with improvements, maybe different areas. I don't. This and let me know what you think. I don't think this will grow and grow and grow and grow. I think you'll probably get 2 or 3 expansion DLCs, and then the game will be of a good size with all the bug fixes done, a nice little project, nice product to move on to whatever they've got next planned as a development studio. They're only there's a very small team, so that's my own personal view. That doesn't mean that that's happening. I've got no control over the game at all. They're just my views. I don't think it's going to be an everlasting, expanding game. That's my personal opinion. Now it's just the AI trucks that shoot up in the air. Yeah. I mean, their little last attempt in the demo, the heavy cargo, I did have some interest in that. I think it's alright. It's different. And that's why I like this, because it's different. Like, yeah, it's a trucking experience. It's an alternative to Euro Truck and American Truck on console. But that's where the similarities stop, because it's not trying to be the same game. And that's why I like it. That's why I like it a lot. But yes, On the Road was just terrible on PC, wasn't it? On console, oh god. I mean, it was bad. It was bad. Some of the reason it was bad is because they tried to go last gen, which obviously made perfect sense. Was new gen even out when it first came out? It wasn't, was it? So of course they went old gen. Am I getting mixed up in my timeline? Was PlayStation 5 available? I can't remember, but anyway, one of the reasons is the Xbox One. You know, the original Xbox One is the least powerful of all of them, and you have to go to the lowest common denominator, and that's the one. That's your starting point, and it had such a lack of power by that point, and it even has now. That I'm glad that they're just going PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X. I think the S is a bit of holding back. From what I'm hearing of different developers, the S isn't as powerful as maybe as Microsoft would like to. Why does it want to send me up there? I'll just go round, wouldn't I? Why does it want me to go up there? Yeah, I think the S to a certain extent is holding development back, but I'm sure it's fine. Whoa! Easy. Before I buy it, yes, yeah, absolutely, yeah. And I recommend that anyway, not just my review. Go and, you know, because the port is so important. And I am under embargo, so I've been sent the game now. But I can't show it until 2 o'clock release day. Well, you can buy it before then, can't you? So we do need to have a little chat about the port, but I can't say too much because, well, 1, I've tried it, and 2, I'm under embargo. So, and I don't like to break relationships with developers because they put a lot of trust in you, as these lovely people have in the past. But yes, the port is very, very. I'm really intrigued myself. I just hope I go in and pleasantly surprised. Will you get some bloody sleep? No, I've only got 24 miles to do. Oh. I turn that off in Euro Truck. Turn it off. Yeah. It seems weird to me that people leave it on because, like, you think, right, 2 o'clock, I'm going to play Euro Truck for probably about 4 hours until the missus gets in or whatever. So you're setting yourself up for essentially a 4-hour shift. As soon as you get in the truck, it wants you to sleep. It doesn't make sense to me, so I turn it off. Let him sleep when I'm not playing, if that makes sense. Oh god, we're getting cars overtake us now up the hill. And we've gone back to them other style of trees, so they're trying to, you know, keep it fresh and interesting the whole way through. I like that. Yeah, so we've got 13 miles, and then you'll see, if you're sticking around for that, alright Steve, calm down with the Discords. It's the same Discord, Steve, you don't need to put it twice, you're not going to get another one. ATS and ETS are giveaways right now, practically. Yeah, of course, but you need the PC to run it, don't you? We've spoken about this 1,000 times. Not everyone wants a PC. You know, a lot of people, you know, that's their ambition to aim, you know, get away from console, get to that PC with all that open source stuff. You can plug anything in. But a lot of people don't want the aggro. A lot of people just want console. They don't want it at all. So that's why it's important that games like this do come to console. That is how I yawned a little bit. You have to really exaggerate your yawns, don't you? Make a big deal out of it, you know? Oh, it is true. It's true. I thought it was someone in your room. Let's have a look. Where are we going? We can park it. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Let's have a little look outside. So we could just park it in that area, or we can park it there, and that's what I think we'll do. We'll park it in the proper place. So you can drive around and plonk it on the left there, or you can reverse it in, which I will do because I'm terrible at reversing, so it'll make you feel good about yourselves. Only when you got visitors, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, I've got to get up early in the morning. Should be able to get fuel here as well, actually. And we've got to do this one. I'd be surprised if it's $24.99. People were guesstimating in the chat earlier. I'd be surprised if it's $24.99. Depending on the port and how much work they've done. You know, if I own the game, based on what else is out there, I would $34 to $39.99 it personally. You know, given the alternatives, because you have to look at the market, don't you? When you release any product, you have to look at the market and see what's available and the quality of what else is available. And given what other people have charged for much lesser products, you know, 50 quid for example, for the American Dream. 50 quid! Full AAA price back then. Whoa! Well done. I would be putting this at $34.99 if I was in charge of it. $39.99 personally. Hasn't come up with any parking precision though. Let's see how we get on. Let's see how we get on. That should be fine. It might just be that I'm on controller now, by the way. Let's move up a little. Let's move over a little bit. See whether it gives us some scores. Yeah, but I said I wasn't very good at parking, so that eliminates any criticism. I'm clever, really, aren't I? Oh, I'm not very good at it, you know. That's what Coda says to his girlfriend. So I'm not very good at this, and then they can't complain, can they, Coders? If you pre-warned them, you know, there's no comeback, you know. £20 I would put it. No, it won't, it shouldn't be £20. Yeah, because also you don't want to undersell it, because people would be like, well, that's 20 quid, it's going to be rubbish. Yeah, you don't want to undersell it. Of course, you know, you don't want to oversell it. Codus didn't answer, so I'm not sure what he makes of that. That's our mission giver up there. Let's do the business. Let's do the business, see how we get on. So I want to put the supports down first, of course. There are some changes that I'd make personally. I don't like this big flashing yellow. I think just parking dots would be... Oh God, he puts his hand over his. He's a polite, tired man. Yeah. Oh, Ken, what the Ken? What on earth are you saying? I think you're going to be disappointed. It didn't register the drop. No, no, it didn't. But that's fine. It's fine. We can always move it, can't we? I mean, I love this. I love this aspect. Yeah, you might. This might not be the actual parking space. Ken, I can't believe that. I think you should delete that, Ken. Bad boy. Right, so that's all locked in. All right, let's go and see whether we can. It didn't give me any precision parking, so we might just have to end up chucking it here. We'll see. We'll see. So here's our mission giver. No, we finished it. It was totally fine. Yeah, quest complete. This is the other thing that I don't like is that it disappears as well. The changes I would make, the changes I would make there personally, is have normal dotted painted parking. If that's what you look out for, that's what you look out for. Doesn't need that great big immersion break-in area. And also, I'd probably have maybe a 10-minute timer on that truck, on that load that's just disappeared. I'd put a 10-minute timer on it personally. So by the time you've got your next job and driven off, then it's disappeared. To make it disappear now is a bit weird. It's not a game breaker. It's totally fine. But yeah. I thought it was 7,000 jobby, 6,000. It was the one. Maybe because I've got some damage. Yeah. Let's go and sleep. He won't mind me having a little sleep here. Look at this, how cosy it's though. We've got a microwave. I mean, a man and a microwave, that's all you need, isn't it? A little TV there. You got a place for all your tissues, Ken. This is cool. Right, let's get in here. Let's give it 8 hours. Oh, it was crazy, Patrick. Yeah, crazy. And do you remember the stream where what's his name, Robert, whatever his name was, he was driving it, and the truck was actually falling through the ground, and he was laughing. He said, "Oh, it's all part of the game, isn't it?" No, you've just charged £50 for this. Crazy. I'd have a barbecue as well. Not in here, you wouldn't, Stephen, because that's dangerous. But yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So we could theoretically, and we might be up to level. I'll show you another place you can look in a minute. We're coming into fall now as well. You can see top left, temperature's dropped, and a little marker is going into fall. We're well on our way to winter. I'll try and make it my ambition to show you winter this week, so you get an idea as well. Yeah, we can take stuff. Yeah, it's A. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. And we take this one. So, very nice load, very different load, isn't it? It's not all box trailers. Just barbecue in the air fryer, yeah. Hello, Donny Drizzle, how are you? Some Rustler's burgers and a pot noodles, and you're good to go, yeah. Well, that last one is gone now, isn't it? So we're on this one now. So we can set a default route. I probably won't do this actually because yeah, I need to get prepared for the next stream. So I'll show you some other stuff, but I won't actually do this. I'll save it. What's tomorrow? Thursday. We'll carry on in the morning. Let me show you some other stuff. So that's our map. I've showed you that. So not the biggest map, but absolutely not the smallest map. You saw, I can't remember where we drove from, but that last one was yeah, we come up past the petrol station, didn't we? I can't remember where we were on the last one, but it took a fair bit of time, didn't it? And then you've got Trucker. This is where you can level up stuff. So you get more XP, you get a level point, and you can spend them there. So you can see that I've done some stuff. So the first one is grant access to your own HQ. Hands-on approach allows you to remove fallen trees. I haven't actually seen any fallen trees. Reduces fuel cost by 5%. Nutrition meter drops 5% slower. That's a good one. The actual truck allows you to take basic orders. That's your license there. I've got a B license as well. Unlocks access to class 2 trucks and roadside assistance now 10% cheaper. Mechanical, I've allowed myself to make basic repairs. The rest of it we need to unlock. So we can build a tyre workshop. We can build, that's the same thing, isn't it? Allows workshop one, that's the same one, isn't it? Allows to build a tyre workshop at the HQ. Allows to build a, oh, truck workshop. Yeah, so you've got tyres, you can work on the truck. Customization, so if you want to change your liveries, there is a GameTech livery in this game. I'm hoping it's going to go over to the console. It's actually done in two parts. It's got my logo, so it's red with a British flag, and then separately as a sticker, you've got GameTechUK. You can put in the middle of that flag, and it looks like sort of my logo. But yeah, that's in the game. Expires tire storage, adds a diagnostic module. Options for truck body, so there's customization there as well, and that's repairs of suspension. Okay, so this one allows taking medical transport, allows access to class 3 trucks. I don't know the answer to how many trucks are in the game because I haven't really expanded that part of it, so I will find that out for you. Class 4 trucks, it looks like there's class 1, class 2, class 3 and class 4 trucks. So and it allows you to take military transport, so that's pretty good. And you've got a license D that unlocks heavy loads and unusual weight distribution. So I think something like that with heavy loads and unusual weight distribution, which is a bit like me. But if you do that midwinter, it's going to be a SnowRunner level challenge. It really is. Yeah, absolutely. And your adverts in the garage shop. Yeah, yeah. Would you say the leveling system is good? Yeah, I mean, yeah, the more you do, the more XP you get, and then you can come in here and pick a point. Yeah. Allows you to remove more demanding roadblocks, but I haven't seen any more demanding ones. Increases maximum inventory space. That'll be a handy one, although, like I've shown you in my videos, there are quite a few handy little compartments around the truck on the inside and the outside as well. Nutrition drops even slower. Reduce energy. We've got more inventory space. Increases the cold resistance. Increases cold resistance again, and reduces energy loss again. So there's some good stuff there as well. Jobs. Let's have a look. You can click on each job, and it will tell you the ones in red we haven't got. That's a D license, so we can't do that yet. So you can go around the map and think, right, okay, you can get them at the place that you just dropped off. That's the holy grail for any job, isn't it? You drop one off and you pick one up. That's great. But if you want to look around for a particular one, if they're in red, it just means that we haven't unlocked them yet, and you'll get this at the start of the game. But you can come here. They're red. These are all white because they're A license. I've got that. And you can set your sat nav there. Yeah, it's good. I think you're going to really enjoy it, and I'm quite intrigued now. I'm going to go and install it and see what it's like on console. But yeah, that is it, everyone. I'll carry on in the morning. We'll do some more. We'll concentrate on this week, given that it's coming out on the 11th. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go and get prepared and worked out what I'm going to do at the 8 o'clock stream. It'll be racing of some sort. But yeah, that is it, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.